That sounds super Ilias? Can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new?
I'm sorry.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously. However, these memories aren't truly lost. But now, try to recall things you care about.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on. The kind of person I am, the things... But I do...
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems...
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one...
Losing your memories must be...
Oh, thank you so much! I have so few memories, but amidst all that, it also feels... Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what... Now, I do remember that I worked...
I see. In that case, let...
I really want it to be the holidays.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research
I did. Recent research
Yes, though that is primarily because but that can be a rather...
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilias. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilias, where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but...
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone.
The other researchers have more... Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up. He retracted his application a few days ago. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like...
Understood. Then,
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project.
Oh, that, it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going. I'm not the only one who canceled, right?
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be?
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold with the situation being so volatile.
When you say how things will pan out, you act.
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut. I'm sure you're all aware that we require all. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our. It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an.
I see.
You get it, right? There are only a handful of people at the academia, although our names will be further down in the paper.
Ilias? What's wrong?
My head. It hurts. I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution. Siraj believed that by achieving 3 at first, he would rank test subjects into. This overmind would then divide. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Whoa. Squishing a whole bunch.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects smaller numbers were ranked high. I also recall that Siraj said.
Oh no. Then we gotta hurry. We have to stop.
I tried my best, but that's all.
Take your time. You'll.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj, but if you're interested, you can try to...
Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about...
Ilias?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but...
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you forgot? Or are you using the acting grand sage as backup to settle things with me?
That's enough. There seems to be I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that...
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be no one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not.
Ilias is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how...
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and they left a document that records the... I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document.
I see. He believes that this data can be...
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their
At most, jnana energy can...
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as...
What else do you know about Suraj?
That's it. He came to me. I refused. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here.
Please, wait,
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember any...
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly...
I see. You know what? I get angry just thinking about it. So I really don't have the patience to fill you in. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
And she's gone.
I really don't. But after she... I guess...
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Suraj in this case, no one can force you to remember.
I'm not sure what to do. But I feel like I shouldn't be...
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of... Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's... Let's split up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay, thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas.
That's true. I'm ready. I'll also try my best to remember...
I'm holding you to that. Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once
Huh?
Yes. Your report was found. This incident caused quite the What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped up. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Suraj, so...
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task. It's just do what you...
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to...
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they... Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been...
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving...
You don't have to force yourself.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey! That's enough, you two! Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk. So...
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's work. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, it's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to...
Conform.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilias? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now.
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want...
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a...
More so these two. My name is Al-Haytham, and...
Oh, that rings a bell. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then.
Don't worry. I won't do anything to make you guys worry.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't...
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I said that there was a sense of familiar...
Loathing?
Yeah, but having... Strange, isn't it? Why did I have...
My strength is that I don't care about what others...
It'd be great if I could think like you.
Really? Paimon remembers that you said there... What about the other one?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop...
You're right. Let's head out.
this is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's no...
Let's finish this quickly. Oh, you're calling for me? Coming!
Weird. It's bigger on the inside. Ilias, do you remember this place? Huh?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or...
There's no need for that. Let
alright.
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your... He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application. And whenever the...
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of...
But he's obviously taking advantage. He throws you the hardest work. And after you're done pulling all-nighters, he's... That's not right! Why are you...
A lot of people warned me to not say anything. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your time and effort. He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter? Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now.
Connecting...
It's clear that this place isn't a work in The Collective Consciousness Project is already not entirely. Here you are. Well now.
Don't blink! Roll!
Stabilize!
Quicker.
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Oh, Hatham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Wait.
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to...
It's a shame. What happened to him? Everyone has been working hard to complete the project.
In any case, we're done with you. Because none of this affects you at all. But do you know how? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to...
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Hey, you're blinking out again.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Suraj.
Suraj? I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair... After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here! Ooh, Paimon's so mad!
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the... And I wanted to apologize to you as him. To throw off the mantra and bring Al-Haytham to the hive.
You were already Siraj number 36? But...
Yes, I truly did forget many things. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. It's difficult to fool Al-Haytham. So I had to create the perfect guise.
And the best guise is when you believe.
Correct. I only told you that it was finished a long time ago. Only here can I be That's all I wanted to say. After I entered this room...
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason.
Do you need more time to consider?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? Huh, how bold of you. Have
you?
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the here. People can live easily and
You're just trying to justify.
Then I ask you, what's the difference? There are researchers at the academia. People are so obsessed with Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this. And the terminus of conformity? Welcome to the hot. A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of it, but I didn't give up.
When we arrived, I noticed...
Oh, you noticed that? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase. The collective consciousness. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our big... The project will snowball until...
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with Return to the Hive, number 36?
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! And you aren't an outcast!
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue? Return, number 36.
Ilyas?
You two are just as arrogant as you think that everyone should be like you. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without Al-Haytham. Do say a word.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. It can't be helped.
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans. That's why you, as the... However, when
Thanks for that. You don't... Strange, isn't it?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give...
So that's it! Wait, so you knew, and then you pretended to keep him around? Wouldn't expect any less from you, Al-Haytham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to... Wait. It's back to normal.
Al-Haytham, I told you. Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the... Your struggle has been in vain.
So many monsters, and something feels...
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation. Now then, drown in endless weight.
Hey, Al-Haytham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do?
I've already sent my gift to the collect. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of...
Well, all right.
Quicker.
Solidify!
Scatter!
Al-Haytham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see? That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot.
Gather!
Everyone hold hands! Here!
Here you He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. Too much.
Hey! Positions!
Stabilize!
Incoming!
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Flicker.
Sharing my knowledge! I see everything! This dance is for you! With all my strength! Don't blink! Cut to the chase!
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Error in our judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment. It's the most intelligent among us.
He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? Not necessarily.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My numbers shouldn't be so far down in the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The Hive shut down? What happened just now?
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because, for example, Ilias did have different. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective the disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for nothing. Setbacks in the plan further amplified doubt, which diminishes the apprehension. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, a few words were enough. Believe in the power of words.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy. You knew that Ilias was the bait all along?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. You have a naive view towards the concept. You would never let a test subject...
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distance. You don't need to hide it.
Your perspective is From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise. On the other hand, you have...
You mean to say that...
Is that not so? You view people as a simple...
Regardless.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Maham...
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar...
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, So you really did know that something was up with...
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. By the way, I came...
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academy...
Don't worry. The Matra have started screenings. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all. See you.
And off he goes. There's...
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid... What came over me? How could I do something like...
We were accomplices without knowing it. But whether he's the scribe or the acting
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me. I didn't feel anything towards Alhaitham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Alhaitham, and we blindly accepted that hatred. From how things look,
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure, Paimon will help you tell Alhaitham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us...
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all dead? We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost...
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. I realized that the understanding that gave me courage.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
All the test subjects have been taken away. I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation. Are you too hurt?
Paimon's fine.
Get some rest. Oh, hey, watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might...
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino. Let's go meet up with Hatham.
The matter's settled. We can... I actually thought it would have been settled. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some... I respect your curiosity, but...
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that...
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened.
See ya.
Hold it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some...
Stop changing the subject!
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what?
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
Is this your home?
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh?
Stop making a fuss. They're obvious.
You're not from the academia, are you?
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one...
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know...
What? You're embarrassed only now of all...
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes we are, but keep that to yourselves.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them.
Hey!
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal? Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Al-Haytham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you? Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my
But aren't you?
I wouldn't say friends, exactly. Okay, well, we...
Huh?
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances.
You seem like you got a lot going on.
Are you serious? How could you... of course. You're...
What? That was a...
Still...
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
I'll leave the books here.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is late. Paimon wants to know,
A year ago, Suraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhand the first, as I've already said. The second was that I thought the direction...
Wait, that's too...
One way to stabilize a the optimal solution to achieve...
That's way too dangerous.
I'm merely stating the facts. It's impossible for any species to That's why the academia prohibited research into
Paimon can...
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity...
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher...
Are you all okay? Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known. Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for some—
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're—
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he—
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that pain—
You don't understand anything!
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers—
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really— To some extent, they were also fooled by Suraj.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth. He apologized.
It doesn't matter. I never considered that. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need— I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll—
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah, that's a good— You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Suraj, it didn't seem like you were—
I had no interest in him personally, but I now understand the reason. Correct. The fall of the Sage— The fact that Suraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the— As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have— In addition, what happened to Ilias is worth our attention.
Paimon understands now.
I think minimum viable—
Wait, your resignation?
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to— I don't think Suraj knew about that. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any—
But why do you want to—
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position— It's important to keep your priorities straight.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda—
See ya.
The name Suraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone who—
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the Academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base—
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a—
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you—
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it?
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations—
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine! Go ahead and hide behind your—
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure!
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course!
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice and not—
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous—
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything—
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's—
What? The name Suraj doesn't ring a—
He isn't someone—
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the Academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted—
And I suppose they'd let everyone know—
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign—
But my salary will
Wait, what? How come? Why do you—
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time—
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to—
What? Are you trying to annoy me?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine!
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features?
Artistry, for
So I'll have to bring you along—
Of course!
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be nice and not ask—
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretend—
Speaking of which, your friends won't say any—
There's no need to hide—
What?
Speed of light! Hey!
A pleasure to be working with you.
Here! Yeah! Take flight!
Sucker for a look for trouble.
Take that!
is order. Stabilize. Take. Come on, need power. You won this one.
I see everything.
Take flight. My apologies.
This may hurt a little.
Gather.
Commit it to memory.
Follow my strength. Whirling snow.
Temple of Wisdom!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Kamisato art. Zumetsu.
So quiet.
A blade embraces its duty. As a jeweler